morning. Good morning. 5:42 in the morning. Unction in the building. Let's go. Reggae Wednesday. Let's get right to it this morning, man. We're gonna have a good time this morning, kicking it. We're gonna have a little fun today. Yesterday was kind of heavy conversations, but I'm gonna get at that Met Gala a little bit too. And we'll see what the guys are going to talk about this morning. Let's get some music going. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. 5:42 in the morning. The sun's getting up earlier, so it's light outside. All right, let's go. Have some fun. Morning email show. Uncle in the building. Uncle H and the world famous, most dangerous. Y'all know what it is. Let's go, y'all.
I know you may not be familiar with how the country run, but why them fighting turns to me, you're making way for coke to come. Mashing up data only for someone one. You feel on me the fire, make a blaze the kill 'em. But you may not be familiar with how the country run. Look how them fighting turns to me, you're making way for coke to come. Mashing up data only for someone.
Good morning, y'all. Let's go.
You feel on me the fire. Why?
World famous.
Tell them now, let me smoking.
Reggae Wednesday, everybody.
When the Eden has the white, let Mojo Mata explain. Found down in Ethiopia, no come up on no plane. I salute all the scholar. The urban just the same car we are. Take a drive when a big and small. Meditation is good for one and all. Why the topic in all and them conference all is to persecute the weed from existence.
Let's go.
All.
Good morning, everybody. Let's get it going. The world famous, most dangerous, local H, world famous MOP First Family. Reggae Wednesday, morning email show. Let's go get them. Come on.
Tired feel liquid in a bush. Tired feel lick pipe in a gully. We want to come out in the open, but the breeze can blow it so far away. To the north, to the south,
hey,
to the east and to the west. To the west, talking about Jonestown, Trenchtown, Concrete Jungle too.
Let's go, y'all.
From Waterhouse, that's the west, that's the best, that's the west. From St. John's, it comes to you, the best Cali weed you ever drew. So why should you run and hide from the Red Sea, the Blue Sea, the coffee close to? I had the liquid in a bush, I had the liquid chill up in a gully. We bound to come out in the open, but the breeze can blow.
How y'all doing out there this morning? Let's go, y'all. Reggae Wednesday. Let's go. Hey.
On my way up to see the bullet. Babylon, I know we got the decent calling. Hey, come on, we keep all your trouble falling. It's been letting me get to them, my child, calling. I say the calling where we want. Y'all take the bush and forget, no. Y'all take the bush and forget, no.
Yes.
With the 100 weight of Cali weed coming from center.
Reggae Wednesday, everybody.
Coming from center.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all feeling?
The speed limit was 35, was doing 55. See a Babylon jar draw out on me.
Let's go, y'all. Come on.
We start to speed on corner.
Hey, Vivana, what up, baby?
Just like we are the devil. You couldn't keep up with me, cause me too hard. With the 100 weight of Cali weed coming from center. 100 weight of Cali weed coming from center.
Police in helicopter, marijuana.
Y'all know the drill.
Policemen in the street.
You're right over to that.
Searching soldiers in the field. Burning the Cali weed.
I have literally solved black people. I've solved the problem, and I'm gonna tell y'all. Wait to Kim again. I have the answer. I have the solution. Once we conquer this problem, we will absolutely take over the world. I've solved it. I had some time thinking about it last night. I solved the whole problem.
Policemen in the streets searching for Cali.
Good morning, Ali Bambia Sakur. What up, baby? Ali Bambia. What up? I think I said it right. Where you from, Ali Bambia? Shania Lamont. Where you from?
I saw the Pennsylvania swimming in my backyard. I stalk a Pennsylvania.
It's gonna be easy. Trust me.
First after say it is naturally.
And we're gonna listen to that piano album by my man. Wow.
To survive and go through in Babylon. I got the soccer Pennsylvania coming in my backyard.
And against my better judgment, our sister Wendy Williams is coming back to daytime TV with my man from CNN, Don Lemon. So we're gonna talk about that too. Are you from Brooklyn? Your family from Brooklyn, or you just you from the Ville? What part of the Ville? You from down the hill, up the hill? Where you from? Down in Brownsville? Where you from? Shout to Brownsville. Are you below Pickens Avenue or you above Pickens Avenue? Salute anyway. Wherever you from, Brownsville stand up. Brownsville stand up. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Yeah, we'll talk about it. I think it's a bad decision. Nice. Well, salute to you. Shania, okay, salute to your sister.
It was a cool and lovely, breezy afternoon. You could feel it cause it was a month ago.
Come on.
So I left my gate and went out for a walk. As I passed the dreadlocks camp,
I think I got bad things worked out. I took my phone number off, but I'm getting so many calls. It's crazy. That's a good thing that they love the show, but I'm blowing my phone. It's
Hey, in front of station, got a five about. Go for the challenge, get the Babylon high run. Get next to him, go clean up the machine gun. Come in the dance, one come run dreadlocks, so we tap the fun. Jah know we tap the fun. Man with the land, hey. In the dance early one Friday night.
Good morning.
Me and my brethren does a burn guns a pipe.
Yes.
We go out the road and then we sight a bright light. Babylon a coming at him red, black and white. Coming at the dance, want to give my a fight. It's a bit done. Jah know it's a bit done. Lord, from Inspector Corporal for Sergeant. They all of them.
Come on in, everybody. Let's work out. Come on.
Push down the damn gate, man. Say move your hand when you sign Babylon. Then him lean up him at 16 in a corner. And him jack up himself on a stool. Say dreadlocks man, you take Babylon for fool. Ganja pipe is my favorite tool. I am on a put this from your power training school. It's a big ball.
Let's go get him this morning. Unction the building. Let's go.
It's a big ball.
It's Charlie. The one that name Smokey, if you have it, car policeman can't grab it.
Reggae Wednesday. Let's go. Good morning, everybody else to the bill. Let's get it popping this morning. Let's go, y'all.
We not smoke low grass, I grade not done fast. All the good scent of loss. We're smoking up the high grade. Batman was smoking up some high grade.
Yeah, a lot of that going on.
Me just get a high grade weed. Me have it in a me hand and then me take out the seed. The scent alone make me eyes start bleed. Plus me under me Guinness so tonight y'all a breed. Then after 9 months then baby
It's probably gonna be the biggest trial.
Everybody have the Corporal Reed.
Listen, they like, you know, the Wells feels like having those OJ trials where they pulling the dude out. They like trials.
Everybody's a earth man hustling, bright and early in the morning. Everybody's a earth man hustling. I know Sergeant Perry is waiting. Everybody's a earth man hustling. I know it's my neck I'm risking.
There was a guy back then, and I'm not going to get too deep into the conversation. There was a guy back there when I was hanging out with the Wells Pills out in the Hamptons before they let the Negroes out there. And this guy was really the reason why the situation happened for him as far as him getting on. So I don't know, maybe there might be some truth to it, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Good sense, we have to travel over hills and valleys just to find this a good sense. Wrap up a job with the lawyer. Wrap up a job.
I'll read the story when they come
a job with the doctor. Wrap up a job with nothing big paid. Alright. Everybody's a herb man hustling. Bright and early in the morning. Everybody's a herb man hustling. No
when we are on the high streets, and up on the other here, I'm gonna go.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all feel out there? 5:54 in the morning, Unction in the building. Let's get it popping this morning. Yeah, a lot of stuff coming out. I mean, listen, they're saying a lot of stuff's gonna come out. It's still, I mean, they're trying to shock you, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to stay focused on the facts, you know what I'm saying? I mean, same thing make you laugh, make you cry, as I always say. If you was everybody down with shit until it gets crazy, now everybody telling. You know what I'm saying?
But I know I see that. Them want you suffer like an idiot. The want you burn, the want you reach it up. Tell them they're not.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be bigger than the pop crowd.
The whole of them are sick of that. Me love only high street. And up on me on a here. Babylon not come up enough.
Shit is already bigger than the pop crowd. Just watching it go down, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, what are you gonna say about that? You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't have nothing to do with that, but it's a part of what's going on today, so we gotta pay attention to it. Let's go.
All right. One draw for my brain. Hey man, I'm song we no snap, no cocaine. No
Reggae Wednesday, everybody.
No approach in vain. They up on a high grade campaign.
Just remember, if you're black in this country and you start making some money, you will become a target. I mean, how many times are they gonna tell you before you believe them? You will become a target. So maybe you should learn how to, you know, walk around and understand that you're a target. I'm not saying you got to run, but I'm saying act like the camera's on all the time. How about that? If anything, this is a lesson for y'all, right?
Taking all that good green in, all that good green.
And also, niggas around you, when your money situation change, they gonna change. So maybe get niggas to sign NDAs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cool till their money situation change. They listen, I understand this very well. I've seen too many people, you know, lose their life over shit like that. Let's go. Up to the building. Good morning, emails. Let's go.
Roots and culture. You feel like you're stepping low.
Hope y'all don't mind if I listen to that piano album a little bit this morning. Oh man, crazy, man. What the fuck be happening?
I know we're going to a tree and we can all go. I ain't gonna go in a million.
Well, the fact is, most women have been. I I mean, 1 out of every 3 women have been molested or raped at some point in their life. So, you know, I mean, that is the truth. You know, that shit happens. And even the ones that haven't been, if they haven't been, you know, it's how they remember it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it could be a situation where it might not have happened. I've seen this happen, and women have told me that there were times that it wasn't, you know, but you know, the trauma makes you remember shit differently than it may have happened. You know what I'm saying? Or you may have changed your place. I gotta be careful how I say it because I'm not trying to minimize the situation, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of that happens too. You know what I'm saying? People remember trauma as something personal to them. You know what I'm saying? So even if it didn't happen exactly as it was, it's how your mind remembers it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, y'all. Up to the building. And a lot of times it be the after effect. You know, like a chick might go into it getting with a guy, and then after they didn't like the outcome, whatever the situation is, then they remember it as traumatic. So all that matters, all that counts. Up to the building. More email. Let's go, y'all. Trauma comes back in a lot of ways. It's recorded into your DNA. Up to the building.
When you smoke your dirty coke,
wow.
do you see me smile?
Reggae Music Wednesday. Up to the building. The morning emails, all your males and females. This is nice. Come on.
You can carry it, feel it.
I feel like I'm in Jamaica right now. That's it. Turn this up. How y'all feel out there this morning? What a great show. Thank you for all the new listeners that have been coming through. I fuck with y'all. What up?
Trees and let them live. Boy, can't you see your body in a hole?
Yeah, you know, men have been known to be. A lot of it be older men preying on the young women. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful of that too. Like women that, you know, like the Shannon Sharp situation. Niggas 55 and the chick is 19. You know, when you're 19, you're impressionable, so you don't really, you know, you think you're grown, but you ain't grown yet. You know what I'm saying? Woo. Yo, that song is great. Oh, yo, how do we get back to that? Oh my God. Wow. I don't even want to. Yo, that shit's crazy. Yo, Reggae Wednesday into the building. I didn't want to miss that joint right there. Let's go, y'all. This ain't even the one. The one coming up next is crazy. Let's go, y'all.
Reggae boys, please, the chalice make me want to go some.
Reggae boy.
It make we go some. We make it go some. Smoke the herbs. Smiley, make the chalice go some.
Wow. Oh, we definitely gonna get to that subject. Yeah, well, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? But you know, a lot of dudes don't get they don't get it like that. Good morning, everybody. I'm in the building. Morning emails, all you males and females. Let's go, y'all.
Yo, finally the earth. I'm gonna say a reggae boy. Oh yeah, sweet sensei come around. Me a take a little tap, pass it around so. Finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them with them a custom.
Well, that's the thing. You know, a lot of dudes ain't really good at getting chicks. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, there's only a small amount of dudes that really got that game to really get women. And women are not into dudes. They always want the most richest, because the women also looking for the richest. The women ain't settling for no regular nigga most of the time, unless they, you know, they got to settle. I mean, in my opinion, women settle because they can't get a, you know, if they had a choice, they would get somebody more powerful, whatever the case may be, or more richer, but they just settle for whatever they think they can get. You know what I'm saying?
Finally, the herbs come around.
So a dude like that, it's like, I got to get money to get a chick. You understand? That's how it works. But when you create that atmosphere where it's not a one-on-one love situation, a natural connection, it's very rare you get that. You know what I'm saying? Especially nowadays, in the era of social media. You know what I'm saying?
So let's go the chalice with the ganja you hear. We got it right there.
That's why it's so pay to play now. That's why stuff like OnlyFans and all the other stuff is so popular, because now it's just straight up. Right now, it's just straight up pay to play now.
The chalice with the ganja. Earth by the parcel. Earth and bunt. Even if it's a small parcel, the vibe still a bunch. Makes me so
Oh, I know all the I'm a cartoon dude. My favorite old school cartoons were Fat Albert. I like the Schoolhouse Rock, the commercials that's come on, the Super Friends, the Michael Jackson the Jackson 5 cartoons.
We got it right there. We're smoking marijuana like we just don't care. We got it right there.
All the Bugs Bunny cartoons. They don't even play them no more. They say they racist, but I love them cartoons.
We got it right there.
Popeye, Woody Woodpecker, all the dope cartoons.
And we just don't care. We got it right there. So let's go the chalice with us.
Well, me up, we burn the chalice whether day or night. Babylon and man is run, go tell them that no.
Yeah. Good morning, y'all. Unction in the building. Morning emails. This reggae shit is banging this morning. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Me burn Babylon, whether day or night. Babylon of us when they to youth and unite. Taking Selassie as a imam, like we never come in.
Shout out to all the new listeners that been coming in. Love y'all, man. I appreciate it. Go to YouTube where it's at. Go to YouTube. They don't stop the music, by the way, y'all.
The government for the poor and not. Selassie, I sit up at the throne and all I watch.
G.I. Joe's great.
Turban make even a drop. Marcus Garvey on him 2 foot a track. Sizzler.
Voltron was great. Transformers was great.
Corruption, then I watch. I rap. Me up for burn me chalice whether day or night. Babylon and man is son to tell them that no right. Take mother because she have up his spice. Them car control we fight. Well, me burn Babylon.
I'm a little older than you, but yeah, there's some of those jobs banging. Gigantor, Mighty Mouse.
You stop reggae boys from burn the way head. Ever fi burn this part, this system.
Wow.
That's why reggae boys are sing. So me say.
Well, this is crazy this morning.
As a matter of fact, when you're done, Binley can give me some make we burn. From your door, you are real herb man. Make music peace about in your heart. As a matter of fact,
Scooby-Doo was crazy.
Guys make them burn. Tell me say pressure, but that not really matter. Still I take time and roll the blood papa. One more drop for the good thing.
I was a big time cartoon and comic book head too. I know all the comics that's coming out now with all the Marvel shit and everything, because I read all these comics when I was a kid. I had them all.
From there is the earth, and to me now is forever.
You know, the Hulk, the you know, the Wolverine, Spider-Man, and all that shit. The comic book is always better too, by the way. They got them now. They corny though. Like they would have them. Like they had all the hip hop guys had the big ones. You know, like Kid and Play had I think they had a cartoon. Hammer had a cartoon. I wasn't with all the cartoons.
Just to find my lover in the kitchen.
The dope shit was the Schoolhouse Rock. I Am a Bill and the Electricity and all that shit. That shit was banging. Schoolhouse Rocks was banging.
Oh, yeah. Pass the cushion thing.
Shit ain't culturally banging no more. Everything is just regular. Regular smegular, so you gotta do more goofy shit. But back then, your shit was banging. You know what I'm saying? Like Electricity was a banging cartoon. I'm a Bill and all that shit. That shit was banging. Conjunction Junction, What's Your Function? All that shit was banging.
Oh, yeah. Pass the cushion thing.
6:07 in the morning, I'm in the building.
See,
No. Some ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, me put the ganja. Babylon come light it at a fire, me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, me put the ganja. Babylon come. Big stinking helicopter flow through the air. With them call it weed eater. Them never did it when me watch out in water. And when me did them flying fertilizer. Yet out of the sky them spitting fire. And I'm a little youth man with a hot temper. Me dig up me stinking rocket launcher. And in the air this was the helicopter.
I'm telling you, but all that shit is programming. Like even the shit that we go through today is all a lot of programming. And that's a lot of deviant behavior is always underlying programming. The move happens early, and then to make it acceptable. Like you see how the brothers are dressing now. Well, those moves happened earlier. I'm gonna tell you about an organization that kind of was help setting that off from the beginning. Pay attention to the programming. The programming is where it's at.
You keep it calm, you make it smarter. Burning on the highway, it's the highest way. Get into my head. At times I bake it, sometimes I steam it.
6:09 in the morning, Unction the Bill. Let's go.
I give it to some of my brethren and my sisters. Use it. It's the king of the forest, Babylon, they don't like it. They chop it up, they heap it up, and then they destroy it. They pick you up, they lock you up, they take it for a crime. It's the healing of the nation, bet you never know. The healing of the nation. Why? Marijuana, put it on. You keep it calm, you make it smarter. Burning on the highway, it's the highest grade. Get into my head. Marijuana, put it on. You keep it calm, you make it smarter. Burning on the highway, it's the highest grade. Get into my head.
I must don't smoke the chronic.
Look at Instagram in there early. Good morning, y'all. How y'all feeling? Let me get King Kong Lion for my girl Kimberly coming in here. Good morning. Get her activated and shit.
So in all my doings, my rewards will be great. So why won't you leave righteous children alone? Can't you see that we're protected by the Father on his throne? He will never allow you to trample us down. We're the sheep of his pasture, and we're standing on holy ground.
Yes.
Listen. By their actions, I would think that they don't like us. Oh, no. We make a job, they pull us over, and they want to treat us unjust. Yes. In the dance, kick back and listen some music. All right. They make a raid and not this before they go look for some notorious terrorists. Yes, why won't you leave righteous children alone? Can't you see that we're protected by the Father on his throne?
Woo!
He'll never allow you to trample us down. We're the sheep of his pastures.
Babylon and trouble the youth, and when you see them, you like reasoning and smoking.
6:11 in the morning. Every day we do the bonus track. Let's go. Every Wednesday we have a bonus.
Step up and don't play. Girls of mercy.
I am bad, mad, and no wicked in the bed. Wicked man and mad in the bed. I am bad, mad, and no wicked in the bed. Wicked man and mad in the bed. All of the girls of the world that I am wicked in bed. Bad, mad, and no wicked in the. All of the girls of the world that I am wicked in bed. Wicked man and mad in the bed. I am bad, mad, and no wicked in the bed.
Good morning, y'all. Let's go.
Wicked man and mad in the bed. Enough in the bed. Me don't want Alfred, don't want Tony, me don't want it. Me not promote mama man, or mama man.
Nah, no curly kid for me. I actually go to cartoon. They little, it's almost like the Little Rascals. By the way, Little Rascals. Wicked man and mad in the bed. Enough in the bed is mad and mango. With tall ear and sexy lingo. Go tell the world I have the girls take care. I am mad, mad, and no wicked in the bed. Nah, don't curl the kids for me. I
am mad, mad, and no wicked in the bed.
Murray, I brush it like this, my waves go straight down.
Wicked man and mad in the bed. When me lay down in my bed, come try me sheet from me toe to me head and pop on me right up on the lip.
I'm old school, you know. With the new now, Murray's new now, blade brush, stocking cap, blue rag on tonight.
Wicked man and mad in the bed, man, and no wicked in the bed. Wicked man and mad in the bed.
Let's get Kim in here this morning. Let's go, Kimberly.
Whoa!
All right now.
Good morning, Kimberly.
Come on.
Good morning. Hey, I me say evening. Morning. Hey, I me say evening.
Let's go, Kim.
Hey.
River is like a melting pot in a Kingston when the sun gets hot. Water run me straight through your back. Ever know say Ladas of the city up. Say morning.
Yes.
When it is cool and sharp. I me say evening. When it's all and good.
Morning, good morning.
How you doing? Don't be too rough on her. Love you and good luck.
Don't be too rough on them.
Good morning. Don't be too rough on them.
AKA Lazy Elliott.
I'll be rough a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
About health, music, art, culture, and now for your host, the legendary Uncle Lays.
And the beautiful Kimberly Robinson. I'm gonna get Rocco to do a new one.
Oh, yo, get in there and tell them what it is, man. Let them know what this thing is all about.
Come on, man.
Information.
That's what we do. Information, mitigation, inspiration, and the invitation for all the channels. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for all these new fans coming in, and thank you for all the attention that we're getting with the new fans. I appreciate y'all.
What up, new fans?
Just don't call me. Don't call me, okay?
What up, y'all?
Stop calling. The phone. I had to take my. I finally learned how to take my number.
Oh, good.
I that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You like the hotline. You like the sex line now.
Yeah.
Hello.
1-900 lays.
You know.
Good morning, Instagram. Good. I got y'all in early.
Hey, Instagram.
The grams.
Oh, they're here. They're in really early today.
Yeah, we got them grams. We got the Instagrams. We got the grams. That's my man, Chuck Chill Out. I love Chuck Chill Out. Shout out to DJ Red Alert. All my DJs, man. All you guys. The guy was talking. You gotta realize how legendary y'all are. We just don't know how to capitalize off it. But you know, people like Red Alert, Kick It Free, Chuck Chill Out. Those guys are just legends, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Silver D as another legendary DJ, and of course Funkmaster Flex, who comes out of the Chuck Chill Out crew.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from that crew, you know what I'm saying? With Cool Chip and Chuck Chill Out and all those guys. Great guys. And rest in peace to the wonderful my brother Clark Kent, and also DJ K Slay, and also my brother
and Mr. C.
Yes, DJ This old Cut, man. Rest in peace, Cut, man. That was crazy, man. All these guys are no longer here with us, but these are amazing DJs. The guys, I play music, because I know how to. I've been DJing since I was a little kid, but I never took it as a job, even though when the world famous performs, I DJ as as part of the act. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really perform like that. I mean, I wouldn't DJ a party, but if you had turntables in your house, you had a house party going, I would get on and start DJing just to have fun.
I'll DJ with the one turntable. Hey,
I'm nice with two turntables. I get on. I get it down.
I've heard you. Yes,
get down.
Just go.
I like the party, but I like to party because I know the records, and plus I come from the hip hop dance community a little bit, so I know what the boogie energy is, how to keep you boogieing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let's boogie.
I need a boogie a little bit. Good morning, Kimberly Robinson. How you
Good
feeling?
morning, Lays.
Yes.
How you feeling this morning? Lays, wait a minute. So I was listening, of course, watching and listening to the news. And, there's a lot of stories out here now that it has happened one time with the plane and helicopter crash in D.C. In January. Now they seem to be talking about all of the mishaps that they're having at all the airports around the country.
Yeah.
And as I was listening, I knew that they were having a bigger issue in the Newark airport when you were coming through. So I want to thank God for making sure that you landed safely and everybody else that was landing around the same time you did. Apparently some planes clip wings and stuff like that. So, just want to give God some praise, for making sure many more people are safe out there.
So there are a lot more planes in the air, right?
Yeah.
And that's what y'all got to understand it. There's a lot of planes in the air now.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, more people, air travel is bigger and more, how would you say, God damn, what is music is crazy. Just stop. What the fuck is y'all doing? What the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? I love my reggae niggas, but sometimes they be getting too crazy with it.
Hey.
Man, they just go too crazy. Just take it easy. You go. Let me get some regular reggae. Yeah, but there's a lot of like traveling now in Europe. Air travel is like getting on a train. Right?
Yeah,
in Europe, like we did fly from country to country all the time. European Union over to Africa, Greece, and all that shit. They back and forth flying all the time. So it's a different. In America, we fly a lot now, but now it's getting really used to, especially with those discount airlines like Spirit, all those other, Southwest and all that shit. Where flying is a lot cheaper. So, you put more planes up, is going to be some problems. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
and then you add the planes with the helicopters, like in DC, because of that accident now. Well, actually, I'm not going to say it was an accident, but I'll say it was an accident for the sake of this conversation.
Yeah, they went over the monuments and shit. That's what happened.
And also what they do is the military. We have a lot of military bases around the Air Force, blah, 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 blah. And they practice taking out important people, and they have to do it at the, in the airport, was around a lot of monuments. It's around a lot of highways. It's low flying and stuff like that. So they are saying that they're trying to find a way that doesn't happen anymore. Like the helicopters aren't coming around the same time the planes are descending. It's
2025, man. The problem here in this country is that they don't think shit out. They wait for shit to happen, then they start thinking shit out. If you go around other parts of the world, they think shit out ahead of time. Here we just wait for the shit to happen, then we react to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's what it is. But there's still flying is safer than driving. There's more accidents on the road, except for when you fly, you're killing a whole bunch of people. So
at once, right?
Yeah,
What up, baby?
I don't get. I still got to go do my thing. I can't. That's why I get on.
It can't stop you if you believe in the higher power. Then you believe, and it is what it is.
You can lose your life. You can lose your life walking down the street. So
that's right.
I'm not going to sit here and stop moving and stop my progress because of news story about something that happened. I mean, shit happened.
Absolutely not.
People die every day, B.
Right. I just wanted to put up the praise that when you were landing, you know, everything was covered, and you know, I just wanted to share that with you.
Thank you for that, and you know that I'm gonna always go. You know, I've been in situations where I had to go to make shit happen, and not everybody wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do that. I gotta make sure I keep moving in this life. You know what I'm saying? I did solve a problem though. I am going to solve the entire. You heard me earlier. I'm going to solve the problem for Black people once we get the problem.
Yay!
Once we get the problem solved, we're going to go out there and do what we got to do.
Okay.
All right. Here's the one problem. I reckon like Sunsplash. Yes, I be reckoning like them fucking Jamaicans a Sunsplash. Yeah. You know, Sunsplash. That was. I don't know if Fame ever been. He might have been to Sunsplash, but back then Sunsplash used to be dope, and I used to go there all the time when it was on the north coast of Jamaica, and then they moved to Kingston. Everybody started getting robbed. But before that, I used to go to the north coast of Jamaica, and I used to hang out Sunsplash for 3 days. And my favorite act to see, besides Ziggy Marley, was Ninja Man. Ninja Man was my favorite act to see back then. Was Ninja Man. I used to watch
Ninja Man.
Yeah, Ninja Man. Jamaicans are wild.
Did he dress up as a ninja?
No, Ninja Man was the most. Ninja Man, he didn't have no teeth back then. He was the most gangster. When he come out, the guys pull out automatic weapons and just be busting in the air. Like the Ninja Man is probably the illest. You know what I'm saying? Jamaican, like gangster Jamaican dude, man. He just crazy. Yeah, Ninja Man's crazy, yo. Yeah. So
when all the bullets go up, where do they come down?
They come down somewhere.
Obviously,
if you go to them Jamaican outdoor festivals, duck and cover. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'll be back over there before the end of the year.
And that's why I saw like the Jamaicans be going first. I didn't even understand the culture back then. I mean, I'm talking 89, 88, 89, 90, 91, right? I didn't even understand. They would have the extensions in their hair, the gangsters.
For real?
Like red, and they would have an extension braid, all kinds of shit. Jamaicans crazy.
Wow.
They really get down, you know.
He in jail. I always thought it was their hair.
Yeah, Ninja Man's got a life sentence for murder.
Wow. Over there?
Yeah, he was. Ninja Man was about that life. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that he's in jail, but Ninja Man about that life. Ninja Man, like I got on the elevator one time with him, with just me and him on the elevator. He was just laughing. I don't know, man. I'm gonna call Seth this morning. See if he wants to come on this morning. He might be asleep, man. You gotta understand this commitment to do this morning thing is a real commitment. You can't. If you ain't about that life, don't think you're about that life. Don't come out here thinking you're about this life, and then all of a sudden you have to actually get up in the morning. I mean, listen, Kimberly admitted that this changed a lot of her life, when she now gets up in the morning, and so there's going to be an adjustment that you do to your life. And I think Kimberly, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know that Kimberly's the better for it, because not only is she an invaluable asset to the show, but also her life, I believe, may have changed by getting up. Can you agree?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would. You know, first of all, I've never seen 5:45. Who the fuck is this paging me at 5:46?
Right.
But no, you're absolutely right. You know, it starts my morning better. My morning is better by the time I'm off the show. Like, I've already finished what I need to prepare for the day. I mean, my eating habits have changed. So yeah, absolutely.
You know, listen, when COVID came, I started this on a Friday, and then I moved to the morning show. And the reason why I moved to the morning show is real simple. I wanted to affect the whole day. I want to be the first one that affects the day for people as they get up in the morning. And so when it came down to it, that was my decision. And I found even a lot of people, they have this, oh, you get up early. Oh, I can't get up. I mean, black people be so proud to say how they can't get up early in the morning. I can't get up. Oh, that's just crazy. Oh, you get up early in the morning. Nigga, the whole world is up. The birds is up. The sun's is up. Motherfucker, you can't do your business. I know for a fact, as nice as my audience is in the morning and how many views I get, I see how many views I'm getting. I really like it all over all the different 9 channels and all the detections I'm getting. I know that I will probably get triple the detections if we would do it later in the day.
Yeah.
But I do also understand that this is the only space that not only do I don't have competition, but I also speak to a specific type of person that gets up in the morning that's ready to go start their day. So I want to start their day with y'all this morning.
Hey.
I'm old school. You know, back in the hustle days, and I don't want to glorify the hustling days, but back in the days, it's nice to hustle a little bit. You know, my favorite time to hustle, especially if I was on a night shift, my best time to hustle was around 5-6 o'clock in the morning, and that's when I ain't proud to say this, but that's
coming outside. What?
Custies. Because they still working. They still got to go to work. You know.
Oh. Okay.
During the Krills era, the Custies still got to go to work, so they got to get that morning yawning. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So 5, 6. You know,
go, baby.
That's when you turn. That's a turnaround. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. Shout out to my man little Donnie Smallwood. So the bottom line is when you get out in the morning, that's when you meet that's the early morning. You know what I'm saying? That's the early morning yawning. You got to support that. So think about all the bad stuff that people do in the early morning, but think about all the good stuff you can do in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important that we affect the morning, y'all. So thank y'all. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank y'all for supporting me in the morning. And know that that's my energy to get up in the morning and support y'all. And maybe we'll get some other people, especially nowadays where people ain't, a lot of us are losing our lives, not being healthy. But if you get up in the morning with the sun, that also can help your health. You know what I'm saying? Right. Getting up in the morning, getting that vitamin D in the morning.
That's right.
So you can get that morning sun and get out there. Because after the show, you get out there and walk around, and then you get your day started. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Joy comes in the morning. Hey, Kim. So your girl Wendy Williams, our friend of the show, Wendy Williams, is actually getting with Don Lemon and doing the morning show. I'm absolutely against this. I think Wendy should go off into the sunset. I think Don Lemon, no disrespect to Don Lemon, but he's just trying to find any way to get back up after they canned his ass from CNN. You know what I'm saying? And he's just trying to find any kind of way with his little sassy, spicy ass.
Oh no,
nigga, just keep your little sassy, spicy ass and do your. Because now he got to compete with motherfuckers out here.
That's right.
In this zone. Yeah, he's on YouTube now. Yeah. So he's trying to get with Wendy, and they trying to do a morning show. All right, Wendy.
Morning show, huh?
Yeah, morning show, exactly. But it's gonna be early morning television show, like her show,
like hers.
Yeah, I'm saying, hi, this is Lindsay. Wendy, just baby, stay off the air. Just relax. You did it, Wendy. Just stay.
You know what, Lays? I'm with you on that. My opinion. I believe she needs to relax. Right. Her body, her mind, physically, spiritually, and mentally. She's gone through so much in the last few years. She needs to give herself a break. And I know sometimes people think, my taking a break is working. That is good for me. But mentally, it's not. You really need to sit down.
See her benefiting from this. I only see her benefiting from a guy who's on the downswing of his career. You know what I'm saying? As far as Don Lemon, that he leans on the gay shit. He leans on all that.
Yes.
Shit. And listen, I'm not saying he's not a good broadcaster, but remember, same thing make you laugh, make you cry. All over there at CNN, and they dumped him. And listen, it's not that I'm against him. I think he's a good dude and everything, but he plays into that liberal backside conversation. I'm not meaning pause, not meaning gay, but backside conversation about about that. Now all of a sudden he want to come home and try to be black all of a sudden. Before he was still trying to play that liberal conversation into that side. So, niggas.
I wonder what makes that happen. You
Yeah.
want to diss the people, and then
just thirsty for fame. Stay over there, B. Yo, B, stay over there. You good?
Yeah.
You good? I mean, no disrespect. I mean, I ain't got no problem with Don Lemon, but stay over there or stay out here in the Wild West and do it on your own. You ain't got to. I mean, you famous enough. You do it on your own. But once they get out, fame is a drug. Once they kick him out of that, remember he was making crazy money over it, and he was he was attacking Trump and all this other shit. All right, whatever. And
he's still doing that.
Well, yeah, he's still going after Trump.
Yeah.
But I mean, that Trump's an easy target for the left liberal leaning motherfuckers. They can hide all their bullshit behind Trump. You know what I'm saying? That, and that's what Trump does. You gotta be smart. Yeah, he found his lane. He ain't find his lane. He was kicked out and put in his lane. He was. You think Don Lemon would want to be on YouTube if he didn't have a choice?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is in his mind. It's beneath him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? In his mind, he said, "Oh fuck it, Shannon Sharp get this money." Yeah,
that's right.
That's beneath his stature in his mind because he feels he's a real world-class journalist. I'm not saying he's not, but. Yeah, fuck that nigga. Yeah.
Well, a lot of times that happens. You make it in places like MSNBC, CNN, all the big places, Fox. Then you go, you leave and you have to go to Channel Live.
Right. You gotta go to Turkey and Cheese TV. I mean, what you want me to tell you? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, Don Lemon is hi. I like that Don Lemon. I know you do, Lindsay. Shut up. Hi, this Lindsay. Hi, Donald could call me. Shut up.
He said, "Call me."
Yeah, call me. The guy that has a show, the Indian guy that has a show over there. He's a great. His show's pretty good.
Who is that? Fareed.
Fareed. Yeah.
I like him too.
He's solid, no nonsense, dude. I mean, some of the programming is good, but the bottom line is when you try to. Him and what's the other dude? The Gloria Vanderbilt grandson.
Anderson Cooper.
Again.
That's her daughter. I mean, her son. Well, one of them.
Yeah, one of the sons. But Anderson Cooper actually is a really good journalist. I mean,
yes,
really solid journalist. And he even though he's still in that community, whatever the case may be, he's not putting a twang on everything. This nigga Don be putting mad twangs on everything. Nigga, stop.
No, Anderson Cooper is straight. He's straight and narrow with blinders on.
So I'm gonna have Wendy. I'm gonna have my man, our brother, or sister, whatever you want to call him, Lindsay, the raw Lindsey Graham explained to Wednesday why she shouldn't go.
Oh God.
Hi, Wendy. I'm your biggest fan, and I just want to say one thing: if you go on TV, don't go with that Don Lemon, his old spicy ass. Yeah, thank you, Lindsay. That's enough.
You said don't go with that Don Lemon.
Don Lemon is too gay for Lindsay. Really? You mean
Don I can't wait to see how this works out.
You said Don Lemon is too gay for Lindsay?
Right.
Yo, why they messing with my dad?
I'll tell you why. Because your dad is out there tripping.
Man. My dad is Smokey Robinson.
My name is his Gloria. She's my daughter.
Smokey Robinson.
You know that's what it is.
Grady Brown is in Smokey Robinson. The spitting image of my father is Smokey Robinson. I'm saying leave Smokey alone. Smokey 90.
Maze, let me tell you the story. I'm not gonna be like Coco. You know, I turned into Southeast Kim, snapping my popping my mouth and everything.
You get real ratchet.
Right. But so apparently Smokey's last 4 housekeepers are the ones that's suing him for sexual assault and the R word. He's really mean, they say, and he's been repeatedly doing it to the last 4 housekeepers that he's had.
Oh, really? Yo, Dad.
Wait a minute. From 19. This. Yeah.
Pop, pull it down. Pull down the fader, Pop. You out here wilding. Slow down.
You need to play that video of him grinding on the stage.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that to my pops, man. Nah, pops, I ain't gonna do that to
Smokey
you.
putting down the pokey.
Chill, Smokey. Music legend Smokey Robinson. You know,
the number lays is $50 million that they've come up with.
they want $50 million for Smokey. Smokey ain't got
50 million, right? And
Ain't
so, you know, Smokey, did you do it? Did you do it?
Smokey.
Did you do it?
Yo, these lawsuits is getting out of control. I just want to say one thing, man. All right, listen. Everybody just God, Smokey. Damn.
Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe. Everybody getting sued now. Suing is gonna be just I'll sue.
How about that, my little sister? Tarnishing the Robinson name. Come
Yeah.
on, man. We don't get down.
First of all, you know that the cleaning lady, humping the cleaning lady, I'm gonna be respectful.
He figured Arnold did it and had a baby and
Humping
nobody
the
said.
cleaning lady is actually a thing. That's actually, I ain't snitching, but it's actually,
Oh,
it's actually a service. What are you talking about? First,
Lays, where's my shoe?
I don't take part in that process.
Oh, you don't.
Hello, lady. This
Oh,
my
you know.
daughter. They used to come to my house like they going to the strip club. I mean, why? Yo, shorty, shouldn't you have on cleaning clothes? This motherfucker come in with a shiny, tight little shorts and shit. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why
You know what I'm doing, Poppy.
you come here with the two girls after
You
my
know what
3
I'm doing.
Yo, she would come every week by herself. And then after a while, she used to come with the two daughters. One daughter had 2 kids. And one time she brought the 2
Well,
kids.
damn, they brought the children.
Yeah, she had the 2 kids. Now I look around, the kids is cleaning. I like, this shit is crazy. It's my daughter. She don't marry. She got no kids. She had the one with the kids that wasn't married. They was fucked up, whatever, the marriage. And then the other one didn't have no kids and wasn't married. So I guess she was trying to pawn that one off on me, you know. Fucking moms is pimping. But you know,
Well, pimping ain't easy, man. So
obviously, I obviously did not fall for the. I did not fall for the bullshit. The monkey.
that's good, Lazy. Because I was gonna say, but you know, it seems to take quite a few years before they actually make the announcement that they're going to sue. But I will say, one of the women, this happened as recently as the end of last year, 2024. So Smoke is putting it down. Can you still do that at how old is Smokey? 85?
85. Hey man, hey. You get it, you can get it, baby.
God is good.
Yeah, God is great. Anything goes. Hey, and what happened to Lazy Lay's part? Anything goes when it comes to hoes. No.
You know, that's my baby sister.
Yeah. But let me just I just want to say this to all my people out there. Listen, just be prepared. There's a lot of, you know, and I feel bad for the young women that actually get SA'd. You know what I'm saying? The SA community, the ones that get sexually assaulted and raped, that kind of stuff, because that actually goes down. So all of these extra allegations and all that, what they should possibly do is, when it comes out to be false, they need to put that chick in jail. Put her ass in jail. That way, because what you're really doing, you're diluting the actual people that get SA'd, sexually assaulted. If you're going to dilute that and really put them in a position, like, listen, if you come out of a situation where you know, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know the ones that's, you know who the fuck y'all is. You know what I'm saying? There are some that, you know, that women that get, you know, that really get sexually assaulted, and it's 1 in 3 really in women. So, you know, like, you gotta, and a lot of the predators be older dudes, like, you know, hold on, kid. Hold on, kid. I just want to say, why are you slobbering and spitting out your fucking mouth? Hold on, look at you, 55.
Because he can't hold the dentures in.
Right. Hold on, tip. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? They got Pookie. You know, but listen, there's grown people doing the Pookie shit too. They got it.
Right.
This bitch high on cocaine, freaking on ecstasy and cocaine. She's high on ecstasy and cocaine at the party, freaking out, and now she remembers it as an essay. Bitch, get out of here.
All of this is sad because as you said, this is happening. It happens probably once every 10 minutes, maybe. I don't know the number, but it happens all the time, every day. And
if you go to work every day and you keep going back to work after, if I walk out the bathroom and pull the yam out on you and you still come back, then you a side chick.
Right. Coco called him the side chick.
Yeah. Smokey pulling that old yam on him. He pulling that old Motown yam on him.
Right, not the yam.
You know what I'm saying? He pulling the yam out of him. Pull that old yam, that old crinkly yam on him. Right, Smokey, fuck that shit.
But I do agree with you, Lays. The ones that are I don't know how you prove this. I guess it can be done, but the ones that are really putting it out there for some sort of payday, they need to suffer consequences for that. So people will stop doing that. Now it's easy. It's a game. It's a sport. You said that the other day. Girls look for, or people look for people on the come up. It's a sport now.
Oh yeah, it's a sport. Yeah, that's what it is now because it's a cash advance. It's how to bread. And like
the housewives, stuff like that. People are getting ideas, and it becomes easier, and the guys become easier because
what it does it makes the women that are actually getting SA, it really fucks it up for them, and I feel bad about that.
Don't tell me you found a Smokey grind video.
No, I did not, but I am play. You crazy. Leave Smokey alone, please.
You were the first person I thought of.
Baby, I miss that all big son. I hear my daughter. Married. She got no kids. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find a picture of Smokey when he was.
I know. I want you to play the one where he's in the pink suit grinding on stage.
I'm not doing that one. I'm not disrespecting my pops. Yo.
He did it himself.
I gotta find a picture of him when he was when Smokey was. There's a picture where he looks exactly like my father. It was in this thumbnail. So I gotta find it. Anyway, go ahead, Smokey. Come on, boy. Why y'all fucking with Smokey? Leave him alone, nigga. When you get that age, you know how them old men get to a certain age and they be doing stupid shit, like you know. You know what I'm saying?
Like wearing the pants all the way up so you can see their junk.
They be grabbing women's asses and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my grandfather. He be bugging. You know what I'm saying? Leave granddad alone.
You say he's my grandfather.
Yeah, leave granddad alone, man. Leave old granddad alone, man. Why you fucking around? You know what I'm saying?
Coco says she's the side chick, though.
I didn't even go to blackfacts.com this morning. I fucking forgot.
You forgot.
We already flying this morning. I can't believe how fast the show's be going. All right, blackfacts.com. Let history be no mystery. Look at this nigga right here.
No.
All right, fact today, May 7, 1878, J.R. Winters received a patent for, guess what? The fire escape. This is
Come on, JR.
Had invented the fire escape.
How
he was
would we
born in
be
Leesburg,
saved?
Virginia, to an African-American brickmaker and a Shawnee Indian mother who was the daughter of a noted herbalist and medical practitioner. There you go. Stop this desegregation. In 1830, at the age of 14, he relocated to Shandsburg, Pennsylvania. During the first time the Winters lived in Shandsburg, a city known for Quaker abolitionist activity, he was active in the Underground Railroad. There you go. In 1807, as the buildings became taller, Winters noticed that firemen had to take ladders off their horses-drawn wagons to climb to the windows and rescue people and spray water on the fires. The ladders had to be foldable or collapsible so that the fire wagons could turn corners in narrow streets and alleys. He built a fire wagon made with a mounted ladder that could be folded and received a patent for it in May 1978. Innovation. Innovation, black people. There you go. 3 years later, in 1882, Winter received a patent for a fire escape ladder that could be attached to buildings. While all of his inventions saved lives, made firefighting and building escaping easier. Winter's reported received much praise, but little money for his, yeah, of course. In 2005, the Pennsylvania Historical Museum Commission erected a historical marker honoring Winters and 130 North 2nd Street in Pennsylvania. There you go. For more black facts, go to blackfacts.com.
Let's go, Winter.
All right.
Look at our people.
That goes, of course, he invented how to escape. That goes to my point. We should embrace this whole need to go back to before desegregation, because it's a reset for us. You know what I'm saying? For black people, and allow black people to reset and do their own thing. And here's what happens: the Wills Pills always ends up doing our thing anyway. But we are so incredible. We are like fucking superheroes. We are a whole race of superheroes living in.
Yeah.
Why?
Unbeknownst to some.
Right. If pressure busts pipes, it also makes diamonds. And the thing is, if you let the Wills Pills do it on their own, then let's do our own thing. Fuck it. All right, y'all got it. You right. Okay, no DEI. All right, fuck y'all. All right, cool. Do your thing. And force black people to have to actually do their own thing. Well, guess what? The Wills Pills or the larger establishment will lose a lot of money, and they wouldn't, because remember, who buying their shit? Who buying that?
That's right.
We the market. So we say, fuck it, we gonna do our own thing.
That's
and
right.
We ain't even gonna fuck with y'all. Let's go back to that.
That's what we saying.
Let's go back to that.
That's right. Let's
go.
go.
Back to that. If you go back to that, we just gonna be creative and more creative in our own space. Even with this dumbass Jim Dandy shit they was doing at the Met Gala. you know I listen. So our good friend Andre, who we love, one of the most talented rappers, Andre.
Hey y'all.
3000. He dropped the piano album, which is
that's why he wore that dumb outfit.
Yeah. Niggas is crazy. I mean, not all ideas are flushed out. I just want to.
I think you should show that picture again.
You want to see the piano?
Yeah.
God damn it. All right, well let's talk about it, man.
Have you listened to any of it, or is it out yet?
By the way, I do have it. Would you like to hear something?
Yeah, play a track.
I'm gonna play a track from the piano.
Is it better than the flute CD?
Nigga.
What is he showing? Just his musical talent and individual CDs with each individual instrument?
No, it's the dumbest shit.
He gonna do a drums one next.
Would y'all like to hear the a track?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
God.
Oh.
This is Andre 3000. Listen, hey, listen. I mean, it might work for some people. Here we go.
4 Hotel lobby pianos.
The fuck is we doing? What happened in hip hop? What the fuck happened?
Lays, in the beginning, it's like the come in. What does it sound like at the 2-minute mark?
I can't get to 2 minutes. I'm just saying. I love. He's like literally the most talented motherfucker out there. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. I just can't get that. There's like a bunch of tracks on this joint, and you know what? Maybe he's creating samples that we could cut up and sample later.
Hey, come on, ladies.
There's got to be some kind of thought behind it. It's way beyond my ability to understand how creative this guy is. So maybe he's just like Kanye West. They are so creative that they do shit
over our head.
Going, that shit is. Oh shit. Look at that shit over there. That shit is creative. Like, all right, no doubt, son. Shout out to Andre 3000.
KRS-One has a song. It
Big boy from Outkast is like this. Nigga, what is you doing? What is you doing?
We can't get back to Outkast from this.
How do we get back to Outkast? Oh, you really want to be Outkast?
Yeah. That was the objective, big boy.
You want to go all the way left? I got you. Okay. It's a vortex of creativity, like you saying. I want to be so dope that I see my own vortex of mind crazy that I can be just the dopest of dope in my mind. It's like you know how Mos Def is just so out there, like he just does his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, we be trying to be so Basquiat-y, you know what I'm saying? Basquiat was high.
That's the new word.
Yeah, Basquiat. Yeah. We be trying to, you know, so creative. The nigga just be high, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
Sometimes you gotta respect the fact that nigga just be high. Like, you know, Basquiat. Listen, I know his man used to hang out back in the Lower East Side, Basquiat, back in the days. I didn't know his name was Basquiat.
What was his name then? Tony?
No, well, my man name was Eddie. Eddie was a good dude back then. And Eddie was like, that's my man. Yeah, but he hung out with him weird. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, where y'all going? Oh, we going over here by the Lower East Side. I was like, y'all niggas go ahead. What's up with your man here though? What's going on? I ain't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand that shit. But he was, you know, I was like, niggas, all right, that's your man. All right. And he was dirty. You know what I'm saying? But he became obviously one of the greatest artists of our time. With much respect to him and as his art, you know what I'm saying? Had a bunch of dirty white chicks around him. But
they like that. Those girls like that.
Yeah. So maybe, you know, sometimes, you know, maybe
those girls like that.
Yeah. I'm saying. Maybe that's just, you know, a thing for them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's their. I don't know. I ain't that creative. I ain't that good.
Right.
Basquiat patent pending. That's when the artist is just way too over the top, trying too hard to be like over there creative, and this shit's over there. Like this is. I mean, I think Andre 3000 is probably one of the greatest rappers of our
Look at that.
Like, come on, man. Nigga got a whole piano on his back. Nigga got a whole piano on his back, nigga. Nigga, that piano album better be like if you're gonna commit to wearing that on your back, that piano album better be the best motherfucking piano album in the history of piano.
Yeah. Wait, you gotta pass Beethoven. You gotta pass Stevie Wonder.
Yeah. Fuck Stevie, fuck Beethoven.
Ray Charles.
Bach. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Ray Charles. You know what I'm saying? You know, all these motherfuckers.
Liberace and Elton John.
Yeah, exactly. Lawrence Welk. Yeah, your piano. You know what I'm saying? Your piano game better be the illest piano game on earth.
His flute game wasn't.
Right. That shit better be the most incredible shit you ever like. If you go, that shit better be Duke Ellington good. If it's gonna be
right.
Yeah, that shit better be the best shit on the earth. If you gonna do it like that, nigga, my nigga. Let's check and see. I want to respect it. I want to give it the respectful look that it deserves. I don't want respecting a great artist like this because sometimes
maybe you got to play track number 3 or 5. Oh, you're gonna stick with that one.
It's another one. They all sound like this. It's like this. It's like a nigga take a piano lesson.
One day, yo.
It's a whole nother. All right.
5.
Here goes.
Blueberry Mansions.
Blueberry Mansion. Gotta get that Blueberry Mansion, man. That shit crazy, son.
That's what he's smoking.
Smoking blueberry. Nigga high as a motherfucker.
You know, right?
Listen.
You know what?
Can we stop? Can we just stop putting out bullshit? Niggas is like, I'm gonna put anything out. Fuck.
Yay, Andre!
Niggas,
Yay, Andre!
you know, the goal on that. Yes, thank you. Very nice. Hi, this is my special needs son, Dre. He's playing piano. He has a helmet on and he's playing piano. He can't hear what he's playing because he's wearing earmuffs. He has on headphones because he has noise sensitivity and he can't. He gotta wear headphones.
We do too. Noise sensitivity.
Nigga playing. Hold on, wait a minute.
You go put them on.
Yeah. One day this nigga gonna curse me the fuck out. He see me. One day we do it. MOP. Billy them gonna curse me out for this. They said, "Lay, stop messing with people. We cool with these people. Stop fucking." Y'all should have showed me a drink champs. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck. Fuck what I want.
No, we heard you.
Anybody can get it. Yeah, anybody. Hey, we still doing Rock the Bells in June. Shout out to my man.
Yes.
Hi, this is
look at you.
This is my special. I tell y'all we're gonna cut up this morning. This is my special. Okay. Hold on, now I gotta get the piano. Now I gotta get.
Now you gotta pretend like you playing.
Yeah. Wait. We gonna get this shit right.
Oh.
We gonna get this shit right. Hi, this is my special needs son, and he's got a new song for y'all called Blueberry Mansions. Okay.
Okay. Yay.
For our special needs son with Blueberry Mansions. There you go.
5.
Blueberry Mansion.
Go ahead now. All right, I'll get in trouble. All right. I'm definitely getting in trouble. I'm definitely getting in trouble for that.
I can't even take off my slipper. Damn it, Lay.
Yeah. All right, I'm sorry. Have I gone? Is that too far? It's a live show. What you want me to do? It's live. It's a live show.
Oh God.
It's a live show.
DeAndre, I didn't do that.
DeAndre ain't fucking with me. She ain't fucking with me.
Look, I remember I had to tell DeAndre.
I might have gone too far at this point.
I'm gonna laugh.
Yo, I'm just saying. My nigga.
Please, God. Oh.
That's the best damn morning show ever. Best damn morning show. Where the fuck you gonna get this from? We do this for free. And anybody can get it. Anybody. I don't give a fuck.
You and me.
Anybody can get it. I don't give a fuck. We don't discriminate. Anybody can get the bullshit. What it is. We are not politically correct. I'm just telling you right now. Nigga had the headphones on, playing Blueberry Mansion.
I hate you.
Lays, bravo, Lays. Thank you.
God.
Bravo, Lays. Bravo.
Yeah, that was good.
You gotta look at yourself. You gotta understand. Right. Here's my point. if this show was cancelable, that is a cancelable.
That right there,
You can
would
cancel that moment. That is the best goddamn morning information that you're welcome, people.
How about that?
I do what y'all thinking, so
Yeah.
y'all have to do it. Okay, are you coming in?
Yes.
Are we scared away? Are we too crazy for Coco today?
No. You know Coco wants some of this.
Yeah. I'm doing what y'all thinking, so y'all don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta laugh at that shit and be like, listen, I'm doing it for my man Big Boy. Big Boy.
Yeah. Oh, you were doing it for him, huh?
Big Boy's now guy. I like a Big Boy. What's up? Yo, man. Thank you, man. I couldn't say nothing to the nigga. I couldn't say nothing to him, man. I gotta
He
wait.
thought Big Boy was hating.
Yeah, he thought he was hating. It's like a homeroom class. Like you go to Thomas Jefferson High School in Brooklyn. I is 55. because short bus music. Because
licking the window.
Yeah, nigga looking out the window. Yo, I'm just saying, if we co-sign that shit, niggas will do that, and it'll be You gotta stop. You can't co-sign it. You know what I'm saying? There are people, again, and this is for the special needs out there, with all due respect. This is people. There are people that are actually special needs that you want to be like, yo, good job. Good job, little Ray, little Goom Goom. Good job. You know what I'm saying? Whatever his name is. There are special people. There are special needs. So when we do that crazy shit, it comes back and it looks like, like, don't do that on purpose, man. Come on.
I have another special needs story. You want to hear this?
Oh, no. I'm keeping.
No, it's real. It's real.
I'm keeping you out of the woods. Let me take this cross. You can't. I don't want you taking no cross.
Well, it's special needs, but he's not special needs. I just called him special needs.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So is your Chinese student from China? He climbed Mount Fuji.
Mm-hmm.
He got sick. They had to rescue him, right?
Oh yeah, this is definitely. Oh, hold on. This story, I know about it, is an insult to special needs kids.
Right.
This motherfucker. Go ahead.
So he got sick when he got to the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
And they had to rescue him.
Yeah.
Well, he came back. Well, he forgot his phone and some stuff. And so he climbed back up the mountain.
There you go.
But wait, it gets worse. He got motion sickness, and they had to come back and rescue him again.
They got his ass again. Yeah, I know the story. For those that didn't hear the story, there's a guy and this is a special needs motherfucker.
Right.
He climbed Mount Fuji. He got sick. They had to rescue him, but he left his phone.
It was an iPhone.
He waited for 3 days, and then he climbed the mountain again and got stuck again. There you go. Special needs. There you go.
Special needs.
That's special needs right there. Shout out to all the special needs people out there.
Almost.
If South Park can do it, fuck that.
All right.
If South Park can do it,
I love South Park too.
You gotta go with it. You know what I'm saying? If South Park can do it, whatever, man. I get mad if you want to. I don't.
Hey,
so we gotta get into a position where we gotta call out our crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the black people gotta call out. With our brother. Yeah, he do. I mean, you can call a nigga out without making it all personal. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go into the joint and then I always thought it was a reason why a dude would have that on his back, right? The piano on his back. So I'm saying, yeah, okay, there's a reason why he got this piano on his back. I'm saying, yo, you know what I'm saying? This nigga got a piano on his back. There's got to be a reason why he do it. He just can't be doing it. And then he dropped a surprise album, and then it was a piano album. I'm just saying, what are you asking me? You think I'm supposed to not say nothing about this? You think I'm not supposed to say nothing about this? I will be doing an emotional disservice to the entire black community.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Duke Ellington never had a piano.
But look at his face.
Stevie Wonder never had a piano on his.
I want you to zoom in on his face, though.
Yeah,
it's a black face.
Pause. Yeah, no, I'm paused. I'm not zooming on the face. But I'm just saying, like, come on, dude. This is one of the most talented artists in the history of hip hop. Like, you really love him. You know what I'm saying? Rosa Parks and shit. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yeah. Hey, y'all.
Right. Hey, y'all. All this crazy, incredible shit.
I love all his stuff except for the flute CD.
Yeah, well, you know, and then when you made the flute CD, what it says, well, now I'm going to make a piano CD.
Piano CD, yeah.
What's
next week? Drums.
Next week. Next week. I'm gonna have a harpsichord CD.
You know.
All right. Enough of him. But anyway, I got the problem. It's hard to segue into this, but I figured before we go to any Pookie conversation, obviously that shit is going on. But I got the problem with black people. I got it. I have solved it.
Okay.
We lack the ability to be self-reflective in real time. If we could self-reflect in real time, then we can solve the problem. But the problem is when we get into our stances, we get so stuck into it that we can't stop while we in that shit to look at ourselves and go, nigga, you doing something crazy. Like, it's too late. But no, it's never too late to self-reflect. But
I don't think so. But for them,
when we get older, we self-reflect a lot. But like you think about, I might have been bugging back then. But while we in the middle of this shit, we can't self-reflect. We can't look at ourselves and go, you know I sound crazy, right? But we're gonna die on the crazy hill with the argument. Like I argue with people. They'll die right on that crazy hill. They'll be like, it would stay right here on Crazy Hill. Right here. Fun. Right here.
Right here.
Right here. I'm dying right on this crazy ass hill. And that is a big problem for us. If we learn to self-reflect and really as we get into the argument, maybe stop for a second and go, let me think about what I just said or what I just did. And then look back and say, maybe I should pivot from what I just said. Then we can do it. I'll be in arguments with men and women, and I'm hearing their argument, and I'm hearing my argument, and I'll go back to my argument and go, you know what, man, maybe I shouldn't have said that. You know what I'm saying? We need, yeah, you're right, Gooch. We need discernment, but we don't have the ability to have discernment in real time. And let me tell you why. It's because we have been oppressed so many years as a race. We don't have, when we finally get something, we like, I'm gonna stand on this. I'm 10 toes down on this bad idea. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we stand 10 toes down on stupid shit. Like, what are you holding down the projects for when you don't own it? You just you know
holding down the block.
Yeah, you're holding down the block that don't belong to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this block. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna move to the, you know. The block ain't doing nothing for me. So I think I've solved it.
Well, you know, Lays, in mental health, as I speak to my people,
yeah.
As we talk about it, one thing that happens with us, and even, with me, definitely me, because I'm an emotional person sometimes. But a lot of times what happens, this sounds so not the answer, and it sounds very simple, but it is. We have to start taking our deep breaths first. Oxygen not only helps us to live, but it helps us to focus. It helps us to relax, focus, and concentrate. And once we're able to do that, even in a discussion, even in a heated discussion, and you're sitting back listening to what the other person is saying, instead of thinking of your response, what you're doing is you're soaking it in, you think about it, and then you say your response. And hopefully, as you're thinking about it, you can tell that no, I'm wrong. Maybe I should calm down. Maybe I should listen first. So it's a lot of things, but I always say start with deep breaths because that feeds your inner self and then you can move forward.
Yeah. I mean, listen, and this is just before we go on, because we're gonna get back to some bullshit. It's 7-Eleven. Coco, if you want to come in and give us a Pookie update, I appreciate it. But I do have a Pookie update I want to talk about. Because his right hand man is suing him, so I'm gonna talk to you about that. But if you don't,
another one,
if you don't have the ability, to step back off your position, and I think that has a lot to do with our mental conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't step back off your position, a lot of times we die on hills that are not meant for us. And I think that's if we as people are able to step back for a second, even mid conversation, and as Gooch says, use the power of discernment, then we don't have to die on hills that ain't meant for us. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the reason why I use breathing, because a lot of times, first of all, we're not even breathing correctly if we think about it. This is something different. But as we're speaking, we're not breathing, we're tensing up. As you're tensing up, you can't think properly. So it's a lot of different things that goes with that. Take deep breaths in and out. Before you respond, take a deep breath. You'll see how everything changes in your line of communication and conversation.
Right. Right. So
I mean, but it is the truth. It's the truth. But that goes with your physiological way of looking at things.
Yeah. So anyway, here's another lawsuit in the Diddy case, in the Pookie case. Bad Boy. I'm reading a story from Vibe and Suggest and a bunch of different magazines. Bad Boy co-founder Kirk Burrows, for those that don't know who Kirk Burrows is, accuses Diddy of years-long abusive behavior and a new lawsuit. He's got a new lawsuit against Diddy. Co-founding partner and former president of Bad Boy Entertainment, Kirk Burrows, is now suing Sean Diddy Combs for his deeply disturbing patterns of sexual abuse, coercion, violence, intimidation that he claims spanned over more than a decade. According to the legal documents obtained by People magazine, Burrows filed the lawsuit against Combs February 28th. In the documents, Burrows slams his former business partner for allegedly years of predatory actions towards him. He also accuses Diddy of fostering a toxic environment, coercion, featuring and psychological manipulation. Kirk Burrows further claimed Pookie subjected him to repeated sexual harassment, physical aggression, forced compliance with degrading sexual acts. This includes unwanted and forced advances such as nudity overall, sexual overtones, voyeurism, and acts of exhibitionism. Burrows then claimed Combs escalated the campaign of control, resorting to physical violence, blackmail, and career sabotage and financial extortion. This included forced coercion, as the former Bad Boy president would give up his 25% stake in the company. Burrows also stated Diddy's mother knowingly participated in the fraudulent scheme to obtain 100% of Bad Boy Entertainment and carefully maintained a facade of integrity, portraying himself as an innocent bystander while orchestrating plaintiff's financial, professional, and downward fall. They actually responded to them. Before they respond, let me just give you a little insight on this. Everybody knows the beginning of Bad Boy, Kirk Burrows is probably one of the biggest instrumental, not only in Bad Boy, but also securing some of the deals that really got Bad Boy off the ground. So this is an interesting turn of events that he would actually go to a lawsuit, Kirk Burrows. I am a big fan of same thing, make you laugh, make you cry. So, my only question is why now? Why in this era, while they're dumping on him, why you would jump on him now when this was supposed to have happened? What it is? Park
throughout Bad Boy.
Allegedly, Parks is saying that he got screwed out of shares of Bad Boy, literally screwed by a guy out of it. I mean, that's funny when you laugh at it, but It is a definitely a very, because if anybody who knows where the bodies are buried, it would probably be this guy,
Kurt.
Yeah, it would probably be this guy. He would probably know. And I'm trying to be as newsworthy as possible when I'm saying this. So I can't really say with any certainty that this could happen. But I would presume, based on my understanding of this guy, if anybody knows where the bodies are, it would probably be this guy. And if there are something that's going to come up, so that makes me think a little bit more about what could potentially be happening. And which is because based on what I know now, I don't really see him getting I don't see Pookie getting convicted based on what I know now. But when you start digging up guys like Kirk Burrows and other guys like that, there's some guys in his inner circle that you start digging those guys up. And if those guys start talking, that could potentially be a problem for Pookie. And yeah.
Here's my question, Lays. Bad Boy has been around for a very long time.
Yeah.
Is he still involved in the company or?
Well, he got from I don't know their business from that level. I don't want to talk about what I don't know. I just got word that there may have been some share issues of the company that was taken away from him. So I don't know in what ways that we can say it. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't really know. Yeah. What up, Parks? Parks in the house.
Good morning, Parks.
Hey, what Parks. It is, ladies? What up?
Were you here earlier? Did you see my? All right, never mind. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. With the headphones on, and I was doing a piano impression because our boy dropped the piano album. That's why he had the piano on his back. He missed that.
Oh, that's why he had the piano on his back?
See? Hold on a second.
Oh, no.
I saw the picture, but I didn't see why. I was like, okay, the Met Gala, I've never seen anybody carry an instrument outside of a guitar or a banjo.
I'm thinking a harpsichord or something. Maybe this nigga fucked in with a Hammond B3 organ. You know what I'm saying? A keyboard.
Hey, you have a piano growing out your back.
Excuse me, sir, but you have a piano going out your back. Anyway, so now that
excuse me, piano. You have a guy.
There's a guy on you. So question, Parks. Now that the Kirk Burrows conversation is coming out, does that mean that could potentially be a little bit more of a conversation, and that could mean a little bit more problems for Pookie?
Nah, that shit ain't nothing new. Kirk played and lost a couple times already. Like that shit is nothing new. That's something that's been going back and forth every time. It was lawsuit got dismissed. So it's like he keeps throwing on the wall trying to get it to stick. Only thing got stuck is him.
Right.
Oh no.
Okay, but yeah. Man, my problem. I know.
Up and it's stuck.
My problem. I know way too much, and it's hard to
same here.
Without saying
and not say too much.
Right. Not saying.
So can I ask both of you a question? I want to ask both of you a question. So at this point, would this be Kurt bringing this back out in hopes that they settle something with him? Because things didn't go the way he wanted to the few times that he tried. Bring this back out, get a settlement, and therefore he doesn't have to come in and testify against.
No, I think if he's on a list of people that would probably testify, I would probably think he would probably testify against them, because I do believe that these guys have been in some kind of legal battle, and if they wanted an adversarial witness against Pookie, I think this is a guy that would be if the prosecution is looking for witnesses, that would probably be the guy that they would have to go after if he were a prosecutor. Because the problem is not only can he get some of his grievances dealt with, but also he could also tell a lot of inside information.
Connect some dots.
Right. That may not been relevant in his lawsuit, but it might be relevant in these cases when they're trying to put together a case against him, which I think they're trying to do. There's going to be some stuff that probably is going to stick in this. But if they do all or nothing, based on my all or nothing assumption,
baby oil, it might not stick.
Right.
No.
Well, yeah, but I do believe that if they want to build that case for the jury, you need to go grab a good prosecutor probably gonna go grab those guys, and especially guys that kind of know the inside story that can build a case against them. But I don't think that his case is relevant to this. But from hell's heart, they stab at you. So at the end of the day, because of whatever happened in his personal situation with Pookie, he's definitely going to be probably open to sort of pile on, pause, with the situation. I don't think that he would be a friendly witness in Pookie's case. That's what I'm saying. Now, am I correct in saying that?
You are 2,000% correct. He would definitely be on the prosecution's witness list.
Yeah,
not the defense.
So in this Pookie update, stay tuned. You don't ever know what's going on. Again, from my position, I feel as if the majority of the case, and I think the prosecutor is leaning on the sensational side of it. But the big parts of the case where the baby all that other shit, it's grown people doing grown people shit as far as I'm concerned. So we can't knock what the grown people's doing. But there's a lot of witnesses, and I think there are going to be speaking to the character of these are character witnesses, and character witnesses work on both sides. So in this case, as character witnesses, there's enough bad characters. There's enough characters to try to paint him as a bad actor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think.
But as you said, bad actor is one thing. But was me and my character committing a crime? Is this a crime?
Unfortunately, bad actor is enough to convict a black person. I mean, that's just you know what I'm saying. Bad actors is enough to.
You don't need to lie.
Yeah, the word predicate is just for black people. You know what I'm saying? Wells pills will do the same thing, and they get smacked on the wrist, but Wells pills do it. It's a predicate. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
100%.
So a bad actor is enough to really paint the picture, the public opinion of a person. And if you want to there's nobody better than to get a character witness is another black person talking about a black person. That is way more powerful than a Wells Pills talking about him. You get another black person talking about a black person, that is going to be probably
paramount.
Yeah, that's paramount. That's a big deal. So, it's unfortunate to me that that would be the case because I don't know. Yeah, the internal business goes the way it goes, but I would hate to see this guy take the stance against Pookie because he knows where all the bodies are buried.
He has his own self-interest. That's
and his own self-interest, figuratively, and maybe literally. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like we're still monitoring the case. This is probably going to be the biggest trial. It's bigger than Tupac trial. It's probably as big as the OJ trial. This is going to be just as big as the OJ trial. Maybe not as polarizing, but just as big as the old OJ trial. Because Wells Pills are into it, but it's for the black people. It's going to be big as the OJ trial. Yeah. So we'll see.
OJ was big. We used to sit and watch it.
Well, you can't watch this one. The great thing about it is that it's in federal court. So good thing you couldn't watch it, because if you could watch this would be crazy. Which I don't even know why they don't allow you to watch it, to be honest with you, because I mean, listen, that was a rule from like the 1800s where they didn't have TVs, but now the public is.
They got court TV. They have
court TV. They should allow people to watch this. If they allow people to watch it, it would be the highest rated thing in the world.
Probably,
they would just check in to see the gray haired
Pookie
with all the gray hair and all that shit.
Yeah.
And they would check in to see that. But let's see how it goes, man. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm still not a fan. I think anytime you get to that billionaire status, you done did some bullshit. This is how I feel about all of it. You know what I'm saying? You done did something unsavory to get to that billionaire status. So, I mean, I'm not here to judge that man for that. But, at the end of the day, I do believe that there is a major movement to attack all successful brothers out there. spills out.
Oh yeah, you can't get out of pocket.
So I'm definitely not gonna co-sign that. I'm not co-signing attacking a brother for what he's doing, because I think that's a bigger case, and there's no way you're a billionaire without doing some bullshit. It is what it is. It is what it is. The series is going to be the highest grossing docuseries that's out there, already. And so we're going to see what it is. We're going to see what it is. I mean, I don't know. And also, before we get out of here, let's just say this to my sister, Wendy Williams. Don't go back on the air with Don Lemon. You can't do nothing for him. He can't do nothing for you. If you go dolo. Go dolo. You know what I'm saying? Go by yourself. Wendy Williams. All you can do, he just want to ride your coattail. He wait for you to get the pressure, crash and burn, and then he would just jump off and do something else. I'm not a fan of that. Wendy Williams, first of all, I don't agree with everything she does, everything she said in her career, but she is a goddamn icon. Wendy Williams is a goddamn icon. She is a broadcasting goddess. And whether you agree or you're happy, or I know people are happy with her downfall, or whatever the case may be. I'm never happy.
Just now.
Right. She is a creative and just one of one, Wendy Williams. And I hope she just takes this time and goes off into the sunset and lives her life peacefully, and not go back on with this dude right here trying to get some light. Fuck that guy. You know what I'm saying?
You said it before. Fame is a hell of a drug.
Yeah. But check this out, right? Yo. But that's here. Before y'all go, I got some unrelated Tuesday news. That's a little crazy.
Oh, come on, baby.
Brooklyn, Lage, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy Restoration Center.
Yeah.
It's an iconic place in Brooklyn where, where John F. Kennedy came there in the 70s and built it, right?
Yeah.
So, inside the restoration, they have the Billie Holiday Theater. And everybody knows who Billie Holiday is.
Right.
She's a famous actress. She was strung out on drugs, eventually met her demise, doing drugs. Guess what these ninjas in Brooklyn did?
Uh-oh.
Inside the Billie Holiday Theater, right across from Billie Holiday, they erected a statue of none other than the notorious B.I.G.
Come on.
So they couldn't sell her drugs. They did her drugs posthumously. And across, they also have Biggie's lyrics coming out of the statue during the day. Now, even to mention, finally, the cat, the tip of the iceberg is in Biggie's hands. That are open, wide open, is a bag of crack and a
know what?
No. Come on, man. Come on. Tell me that's not true. Tell me. Fuck. There's not a statue of Biggie with a bag of crack in his hands. No.
Yeah.
Didn't someone have to approve of that?
No. Oh no. I gotta leave. That's crazy. Listen. I try. I
play the monkey music.
No. Let me just say this to you. In Europe, all over Europe, they got statues of hip hop artists. I am not against statues of hip hop artists, right?
No,
I'm not against that. But if they have a statue of Biggie selling crack across from the Billie Holiday Theater, I just think that's the craziest.
Absolutely.
No, Lane. It's not across from the Biggie. It's not across from the Billie Holiday Theater. It's in the theater across. It's inside the Billie Holiday Theater.
Oh my God.
Look at the picture.
Oh my God. Is that a bag of crack?
If it's not a bag of crack, tell me what it is.
And that's a blunt?
So at this point, who remembers that Biggie sold crack? If he did.
It looks like fried chicken. That's what looks like a chicken leg.
Who remembers? He talked about it in his lyrics. Regularly.
I know, but why would you put that?
Man. You understand cultural appropriation is crazy.
Who made this statue and who approved this?
Oh man, I'm gonna show this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Can you show the picture?
Yeah, I'll show the picture, man. Oh man, I don't understand it. I don't get it. Look at the picture. You see it? Hold on. Can y'all see the picture? Hold on. Let me go.
No.
The message you got in the message. Yo, come on, bro. Come on, man. Can we not do this? Can we just not do this? Yeah. There's a way. I don't know if I can show you the picture, but there's a way you could do this without having a nigga selling crack. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
there's a way you can like.
Yo, you cannot make this shit up.
Yeah, you can't.
I mean, this is crazy.
What the fuck? I was trying to get off drugs. What did I do?
Right.
I gotta let him in.
There's gotta be a way. So this is. Look at this. That's the Biggie statue.
Okay.
Man,
It's
all right.
nice, but
First of all, I'm not against having a Biggie statue, right?
no. I mean, that looks good. I can't see anything else, but that looks good.
Yeah, because we inside, so we know a little bit. I'm not against that posthumously recognizing. But what is it? Is that what is in his hand? It's
Oh,
is that? It looks like a chicken leg and a blunt.
oh,
What is that?
oh, wow.
Yeah, what is that? Come on, listen, man.
Yeah, it does look like a blunt and one. And wow.
Looks like a blunt. Let me just say this to y'all, and I'm gonna say this to all
Wow.
my black people. Stop thinking that these Wells pills is your friend. A lot of people, they playing with you. A lot of people, they support this financially. They financially support some of this stuff. If you're gonna put a picture of the brother, rest in peace, up there, put him up there with his suit on, have his cane, with his hat on.
That's right.
And put it in a way that you establish how dope he was, and
That's right.
Because we all flawed, right? We all got flaws, right?
That's
so
right.
you don't want to put, especially posthumously, you don't want to put the Sambo shit up of it, what the nigga did. Because I don't agree with all of the lyrics from Biggie, but I do agree with his ability to what he represented.
His lyrics didn't age well.
Right, the lyrics didn't age well.
Yeah.
But I do believe that what his image and what he did for Brooklyn is so incredible that he is, to me, will always forever be an icon. Somebody that's incredible, somebody that we should always hold in high regard. But there's a way that you can hold Biggie in high regard without putting a blunt and what looks like a goddamn, in it. Nah, you know how to do that. Yeah. You know how to do that. And I'm telling you, it's the funding of it through a lot of these Wills Pills organizations that fund it, that actually do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that because they don't.
It's also subliminal message too in the hood.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Don't get blunts in the Grizzlies.
Right. It's
Get a statue made out of
to me, it's disgraceful. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's disgraceful, and I think we got to stop allowing these Wills Pills to
play in our face.
To play in our face. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not just the Republicans and all that shit. It's also the in general, Democratic liberal Wills Pills that are playing in our face too. Stop niggas playing.
I'm wondering who approved that, and did his mother know that they were commissioning this before she passed? And
I don't even know, but his mother passed away. You know what I'm saying? So this, I don't know.
But she just passed, so they, it took a while for them to make this statue. So again, who approved it?
But I don't believe at her age she's in a position to really police that properly as she was getting older. You know what I'm saying? So in those situations, at the end of the day, we should, as a people, especially black people like us, we should be able to step in these situations. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not what that is. Yeah,
rendition that they showed her, he had his hands closed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He had his hand closed before, you said?
I said maybe in the rendition of the statue, they showed his mom, he had his hands closed.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the liberal Wills Pills do a lot of sucker shit on the low. Like they play in our face on the low. I'm just telling you.
Somebody should go and put a little cloth over it or something like that and hide that. Take that away.
Maybe violate. You know what I'm saying? Don't violate. Listen, big Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls is probably is an icon. You got to hold him in high regards at all times. You got to treat these iconic figures as icons at all times. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing the monkey shit to these people because little kids look up to them. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be surprised if no one does anything, try to take it off or cover it or something.
All right, but anyway, I'm gonna get out of here today. But that we're gonna end on that note. But stop letting Will Spills play in our face. That's what I'm saying. They be playing right in our face. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them play in our face. All right. Text morning email. Shout to my whole family out there. Kimberly Robinson, all my morning yawns out there. We get up in the morning to do it. We see y'all tomorrow. We go party tomorrow. Thursdays, the end of the week. We're gonna day party. Thursday day party. Try to get Maria on here tomorrow. She's running for office. And let's have a good day. All right, y'all have a good morning. And remember,
Kim Boogie.
Y'all holler at you, D Park.
All right, Parks. Have a great day.
Yeah. Stop letting these motherfuckers play in your face. All right. That's the motto of today. Stop letting them play in your face. All right. We take our shit back. That's all. And if we take our shit back, we're gonna be good. All right. The morning emails, all you males and females. Have a great day, everybody.
Have a good day, y'all.